Don't tell me it's time for the market update again. Where does a month go? Stick around. Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. You know you're a great real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buying a home, selling a home, or even relocating right here to the Treasure Valley. And if you're relocating to the Treasure Valley, one thing you want to do is check out Papa Kelsey's. This is where we're at for lunch today. I had the cinnamon roll, only half. I'm going to have the rest tomorrow. I wish you guys were here. I could have split it with you. It's just that big. I also had the pizza. You had the sandwich.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Steak sandwich, awesome.
And you got
Loved
yours
it.
to go.
Meatball to go.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be fantastic. Hey, well, I mean, food is great, and I'm very food motivated, as you guys know. But I'm here to figure out what's going on with the market. We just got the November numbers. So can you guys, oh yeah. Marine, you guys know Marine. This is Darin. He's our go-to lender, and he's going to give us a couple of insights on what's going on with the market right now from the lending perspective. So, Marine, tell us about the market.
I think the biggest thing what we saw this month was that builders are highly motivated. I think we talked about it last month already, that they have their incentives back out. Median home price for new construction was lower than the median home price for existing homes in Ada County.
Wow.
That happened back during COVID. We had that situation too.
Dang, that's
Yeah, but typically, I mean, the existing home should be
right.
a little bit less. But
As a bit, they were in Canyon County, just kind of the opposite of Ada County this time.
yeah.
And where do we get all these numbers? Well, Marine put together these great sheets, one for Ada County and one for Canyon County, that you guys can get your own copy download just at this URL right here, right there. And so make sure you get your own copy. But what else is on this sheet that our people need to know about?
I think another big part is there are homes out here. There's actually plenty of homes that are under 400,000. Under 400,000.
Is that in Ada
That
County?
is also in Ada County. Not as many,
Okay.
but some. But that's an affordable price range. And the median, the median national is at 4. That's a good, a little over 4. I don't
checked
have
this
that
morning
number
and
yet.
those numbers aren't out yet.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, they're a little bit slow.
Yes, they are. Dang it. So it's one thing to find the house, but getting financing on it. Darin, what do you see for interest rates now?
Rates have eased up a little bit. They're not at the height of where they were, and we hopefully continue to see them go down with inflation. Inflation seems to be coming down. That's our mortgage rates will follow inflation. So it's just to pray for good inflation numbers, lower inflation.
So also interest rates depend on the type of loan package you're getting, right?
Correct. Yep. FHA, VA, and conventional are all different, have different interest rates, but they're in the mid to high 5s to 7%, depending on what you're doing. So it's not bad, not terrible.
And not too long ago, I actually went to a class put on by Idaho Housing, and for people who are struggling to get into maybe their first home, they do have programs, and then you work with Idaho Housing too, right?
Absolutely. We're direct with Idaho Housing, and we can get you almost 100% financing. It's 99.5%, so 0.5% of your purchase price would have to be your own funds.
So help me do this higher math. You're looking at 400,000, which according to Marine's numbers here, you can find a home for 400,000. So what's 0.5% of 400,000?
Well, let's do 100,000 to make it simple. That's $500, right? So 300,000 would be 1,500. 400,000 would be 2,000 of your own funds that you would need to get in the home. You guys can always ask for concessions for closing costs. So you can literally get into a home $400,000 for $2,000.
So I have $2,000 in my savings account, and I could go out and buy a house?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
You have to be able to qualify for making payments and stuff.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah, if you've got a good job out there, but Biden's economy has kept you from saving up all that money you wish you would have had, we could still get you into your home.
And we at Willamette also have a first-time homebuyer savings account where you can actually build that $2,000 up or whatever your down payment is and make money on that money that you put into that account. So if your plans are a year out or something, it's definitely worth looking at putting it into a savings account to earn some interest while you're waiting.
That brings me to, it's never too early to talk to a lender or to a great real estate agent.
To get a plan down and have some goals and
Yeah.
Wow. So, but I'm not going to buy a house for another year. Should I talk to a lender now?
Oh, absolutely.
Why would I want to do that?
Because then you can come up with the plan to find out what is your financial situation, right?
Absolutely.
Do I need to save?
Yeah, do we need to save? Do we need to pay something off? Are we golden? Do we look just fine? We can always work on like maybe boosting a credit score too in the meantime if you're waiting.
That's a good one.
To help you on the interest rate and whatnot when you're ready to buy. So
I tried to learn this online to how to boost your credit score. It's actually much easier if you just ask someone.
yeah, we have the tools and resources to do it directly with the credit bureaus versus you trying to play around online with them.
Yeah. Tried that. Doesn't do anything.
So, to kind of wrap this up, do builders, are they still giving incentives?
Yes, wonderful incentives. They want to get rid of inventory as much as possible to the end of the year. That cuts it a little bit short right now, but highly motivated builders. Yes, good incentives, and they're taking care of us as well.
Nice. And there's still inventory, so buyers can pick and choose a little bit.
You can choose. Yep.
Darren, you got any words of wisdom as we get
Words of wisdom would be don't wait, because if you want to buy, you're waiting for interest rates to drop lower. Prices are going to go higher on homes when interest rates come down, so you're going to be paying more for the house. We can always refinance the interest rate when rates come down.
That's true too.
But you cannot get a house for less than what it's marketed for because of the inventory.
Man, if I could only get in my time machine and go back. And,
Oh, yes. That time machine. Or the crystal ball.
the crystal, it's still in the shop, I'm sorry. Wow. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm getting just a summary is that things are going to be getting better, and maybe that's part of the election. And I know a lot of people are waiting until after the election to start making a move.
Yep. Holidays, election have a lot of people not wanting to mess with it, of course. But when next year rolls around and they are off the fence and wanting to buy, the competition is going to be a lot greater than it is now.
That's kind of what I'm seeing.
And there's going to be a spring market.
Yeah, there always is.
There always is.
Man. Well, thank you guys, and thanks for coming out here to
Absolutely.
Papa Kelsey's and having a great lunch. And man, so where are we at? We're on Linder and just behind Winco there on State Street, not State Street, Chinden, sorry.
In Meridian.
In Meridian. I mean, we're like a stone's throw away from Paramount. You guys know Paramount Community? If you don't, give Marina a call. She'd be glad to sell you a house over there because it's just fabulous. Well, thanks so much, guys.
Perfect.
Well, guess what we're going to do? We're going to see you guys on the next video.
See ya.
Nice.
Cool.